Is your container raining inside? Are you struggling with condensation? Is there excess heat in your container to the point where you're melting candles? By simply installing 2 to 4 Big Air 45 vents, you'll resolve 90% of these issues. Follow along. Hi, I'm Channing McCorston, the Container Guy. In this video, I'll be providing installation instructions on the Big Air 45 vent on both the end wall and side wall of shipping containers. I'll also show you the Big Air 45 vent without bug screen and one with the bug screen. For a list of the tools required, check the description below this video. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to follow us along day by day as we modify containers and install accessories. A lot of people seem to be concerned about the plastic in this vent design, but Canplast have been manufacturing vents for the residential market in Canada for over 50 years. Their proprietary polypropylene doesn't break down from long exposure to UV light or cold temperatures. Durflow's even pitched baseballs at their vents to prove how much stronger their plastic vents are than aluminum. The first step to installing these vents is actually figuring out where on your shipping container you want to install them. So we recommend, if you're only using 2 Big Air 45 vents, to put one high and one low on opposite corners of the container. Included with your vents will be a paper template, which has the rough opening that is 9 inches wide and 14 inches tall. You can tape your paper template to the container. Once you have that in place, make sure you hold up your vent and ensure that the vent will fit nicely in the hole that you have laid out. And the key, number one, most important thing here is that you're doing this on outside corrugations. So you want to make sure that you leave yourself with something to secure the outside flange of the Big Air 45 vent too. So if you installed it one corrugation over where you had inside corrugations on both sides, this would not work. And now you got to get out the welder and fix your hole. So grab your felt tip marker and follow along the marking template that's now stuck to your container. Make sure you at least mark the outside corrugations, and then once you remove the marking template, you can finish marking the inside corrugations afterwards. Once you got your vent in place, nice and snug in there, now just grab your drill through all of the laser cut holes, and then just follow along again once more with the rivets. Final step is a nice bead of silicone along the top and the bottom, and that'll keep water from intruding in. Also, if water is ever to get into the gable vent here, there are 2 drain holes on the inside corrugation section of this vent, and that will allow the water to drain and drip out of this vent. So don't be worried about water coming in and around. If it does get in, it'll get out. So given the way that air moves in these containers, the lower one will typically act as the intake. So for this, we are going to be installing it on the sidewall corrugation. So you see the different corrugation profile on the sidewalls. Big thing to note here is you need to choose the outside corrugations on both sides again. If you installed it over here and had nothing to install it, this vent would not work. So the outside flanges require the outside corrugations to rivet or self-tapping screw into. And then for this one, just for demonstration purposes, we're going to be installing the Big Air 45 vent with the bug screen. So you see the difference here. Some people, especially in the lower United States, are concerned about little critters crawling through that tiny little gap there. I don't really see it happening, but to solve that problem, there is this bug screen, which is the same mesh material that's on your screen door of your home. So this here, we'll get her installed and show you how this works as well. If you're fussy, you can even jump inside and silicone along the top edge, down the sides, and even your rivets in case the center punches out. There is the cheapest insurance money can buy to protect your valuables from the elements. If you're looking to keep your items secure from vandals, check out Container Modification World's high security lockbox. So that right there is the proper way to install a Big Air 45 vent. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. If you have any new product suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. And as always, check us out at tcg.ca. Hope you learned something.